Happy Wellness Wednesday. I'm Michael Jennings, and today we want to get into everything push-up. And this is a very challenging skill for a lot of people, children and adults alike. So this is one that all family members could get involved in. What I'm going to do is really show you variations of push-ups that we can do to eventually get to that perfect push-up. So as we get down onto the ground, typically in a push-up position, we want to see our hands just a little bit wider than our shoulders. I liken it to a picture frame, where we want the bottom of the picture frame to show us our headshot. So our chest, just above our chest, into our shoulders and our smiling faces. So when I put my hands down on the ground, ideally, this is the position we want to be in. Not necessarily looking up at you, but down towards the ground just above the fingertips, keeping a straight line from the back of my head to my heels. So if you see me again, straight line from the back of my head to my heels. Oftentimes we struggle and get our hips really high or really down low. This is a challenging position to actually complete a push-up in for a lot of people, and that's okay. One of the things that we can start with are simply shoulder taps. So we can hold that position the best of our ability, keeping our core tight, and what we're going to do is one hand after another, alternating which shoulder we tap. So it will look just like this. Just holding this position, shoulder tap, just like so, trying to keep that body as steady as possible. Another thing that we can do is what's called a modified push-up, where we keep our hips in those same positions, but we simply drop our knees down to the ground. So if I'm here in this perfect push-up position, I can drop my knees just like so and work through a push-up this way. This makes a little bit less weight on my upper body, but equally as challenging for some people. And lastly, what we can do before getting into the complete push-up is what's called an eccentric push-up, where we focus on just the downward motion going as slow as we can. So I get back into that push-up position, and I just focus on going down as slow as I can, keeping that good form and posture, get all the way down to the ground, and relax. Now I can crawl my way back up, into that push-up again, slowly down, all the way down to the ground, crawl my way back up. Those are a couple of progressions and modifications that we can do to help with our push-up form and technique. If you want to do this today, why don't you pick one of those and work on about 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps, and that's a great start. Go get them.